Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete Jacob, the model builder. And I've got a new build for you today. That's a little hint here. But you saw it in the description. I'm building the Knight Rider Kitt car. And build the legendary Kitt from the series Knight Rider. Well, there you go. Don't superly like the car, but I just like the build, doing the build of this. This is a brand new build for me, and it's on the Fanhome website, and now you can get Fanhome in the Netherlands as well. They have a Dutch website, so superb, thank you, because I want to do some of these Star Wars builds that they had and are putting on this under this brand, but we'll see. Love to do this. We all know it's from the series Knight Rider with David Hasselhoff, and I watched it when I was young. I wasn't superly fond of it. My mother wouldn't let me watch it, but I did watch it now and again, and I'm going to build it with lights and all and see what I think of it. I don't think I'm going to do any modifications on this, but just a little small modifications I can do myself, but I'm not going to buy modifications from somebody else. But without further ado, I'm going to start this build and show you the magazine. Okay, here we go. This is the magazine. They're a little bit smaller than the normal A4 size. This is a little bit smaller. Here you go. All right. The setup, the layout is a bit childish to me, but you know, this is a bit poor party, but I don't like the layout of it. As you can see, a bit about the series, a bit about the series with pictures in it, with all other things. And this is the build guide. As you can see, there's not a lot to do in the first two, but that's all right. There you go. Now let's see what we can do, and let's just get straight into the build. It's there's not a lot to do here, but we'll see, and we'll do everything that we need to do. As you can see, there's a crease in there, and I need to start assembling it carefully, bending and that go along this line. See, there's a line there, and we need to bend it along that line. Yeah. And how do you get that up then? Yeah, got it. Oh, God, man. In a 90-degree angle. As you can see, that's pretty darn good. So that's step number one. And we're going to get this one out because we are going to put something on. Oh, what is the plastic part still? On this part. It's pretty hefty though. And we're going to put it right here. But make sure that those tuck underneath, so best to do it is that away. And don't push it on that, because we need to do something, and we can't put it on the holding on that, so we need to be careful there. Do I need a PHO or a PHOO? I'm using the PHO screwdriver than I normally use. Well, as you can see, that grill is in neatly. So we're going to leave that there, and we're going to turn it around. So I need to make sure that I don't put anything. Yeah, that's good. We're going to put that little thing in, and we're going to put it right there, and that sticks in properly. We're going to get that one out, And let me see where that goes. We're on the next page already. So we're going to put it in like so, with that thing to that side. And we're, oh, careful with the grill. And we're going to put APs on the other side. And remember, it's plastic, don't over tighten it. Still a wobble check there. Then we're going to put that piece of metal, no, the other way around, on there like so. Okay, it's in there like so. Putting a lot of fingers on that. There we go. And after that, we're putting the hood on. And we're putting AMs in there. Turn it around. It's not the best looking bonnet I've ever seen. There's a lot of... It's not immaculate, this paint, but I will polish it a bit with black polish, in hoping that I get it neatly together. Then we're getting that one out. This is the left hand side, yep. And I'm putting it in properly like that, so it's going in like that. And it's indicated with an L. And we're going to put 2 DMs in there. And I forgot to put 2 screws in the bonnet, but I will do that in a second. Because I need to put 2 BMs in the front. They're pretty tiny screws, so I'm going to go to my PH00 screwdriver. So that we forgot, we're screwing that in. And then we're getting those tiny little, I think they're hood opening brackets. That is not particularly very, I think it goes there. I think that would be very good, because it's, yeah. So the long one goes into that one and the shorter one goes into that one. And they're both, or I should say, CM screws for both of them. So we've got that together, and that finishes stage number 1 with that bonnet, with that latch, and I don't know what this is, and the mechanism to open the front of the car, the hood. Okay, this is stage 2, the front of the bumper, and we're going to put those lights in. First thing we do is put that little green dot out there on this side of the car. As you can see, right there is that green dot. That's what we just put in. And now I'm going to leave that to the side, because we're going to make those lights. From this side, so we put those lights in. We're going to get those APs out, because we need them. And we're going to put a screw in that one and in that one, and we're going to do that with all the other 3 as well, and then we're going to put it on the front bumper. So this is what it will look like when it's done, and we're going to make 3 of them. So all 3 done, as you can see right there. Then we're going to the next page. We're putting them together, and we're putting it in with AM screws. And as it's an M screw, we all know that we do dip it in a bit of oil. And that is what it looks like right now. I don't know if we're going to do anything about it because it looks pretty darn empty, but we'll see. Next thing we do is we're going to get 2 GMs out because we're going to put the red filter out there. And we're going to put it on like so. And then we're going to put that over it. And this is the last screw for this build in this stage in this build. We've got nothing else to do but screw it tight. Wobble, nope. And there you go. Let me just get a light so you can see. And that finishes, as I said, that stage and that part of this build. I don't have any more. Well, that was that one, guys. We only have 2 stages, which is the front bumper, as you just saw. Maybe if I put it in front of me, in front of the window, so you can see the red lights coming through, right there. And the hood, which I didn't think the paint was very nice, but I hope that a polish with a little bit of turtle wax will fix that. And that was the first part of this brand new build that I'm doing. I will be getting some more in 3 to 4 weeks somewhere, and I'll show you that. I've got a week off next week, so I'll be putting out quite a few builds, but next week doesn't could be last week for you, so but thank you very much for joining me again. Thank you very much for sticking out all the way to the end. This is not a very long video, but anyway, thank you very much. Please have a look at my channel. I've got quite a few builds. I'm thoroughly enjoying this and putting it together and doing all the other things that with it. I'm not a guy of putting all telling you all about the background, but you know, my thing is I enjoy putting it together and seeing what I make of it. That's my joy. If you do want to know a little bit more, have a look at the Fanhome website in the different countries. I know the Netherlands has a Fanhome website now, so that's why I can order it. I'm very happy with that, although you do get an English version of the build guide, but that's all right with me. As you know, my English is fine, and it's not superb, but it's fine. I read English, and what more to say? I find the build guides a little bit childish, I should say. I don't think it should be more, yeah, a little bit more professional. And I don't know, they want to stay in keep with the Knight Rider series, but to me, no, not my cup of tea. If you look at it, I think that some of the other builds look so much better than that. And if you want to know some more, again, have a look at the Fanhome website. Have a look at the other website of other people. If you like building as well, if you want to know a little bit more and you have some questions, just send me an email on pjcooperthemodelbuilder@gmail.com and or leave a description, leave a comment in the description. Again, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on. And I do hope to see you next time. Thank you very much.